Does your side view mirror make a clicking sound or just doesn't fold in or out at all? If you're nodding your head yes, continue to watch this video because I'm going to help you fix it and save over $1,000. All right, so before we get started into the video, I need a favor from you guys. I need you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you guys anything. It just helps out the channel, and I'm trying to help you guys save money. On this particular project, I'm going to help you save at least $1,000. So it's a win-win. So the first thing you need to do is there's a little plastic tab right here that you need to loosen out and get out. And it's got like a little Phillips head tip to it. So just get in here, undo it. And just pull it out. And that's what it looks like. The reason you have to do that is because we have to take out this plastic cover right here that goes all the way up. So the way to do that is to go from the upper edge part and just start pulling it out. And you see it comes out. And just put that piece in your car or lay it on the ground somewhere, get it out of the way. Now by doing that, we can expose the 3 bolts that you have to remove. 3 10mm bolts. So there is a little clip down here. You want to remove that first. That's just a squeeze and pull out, and it releases. Okay, so now that we have the 3 bolts exposed, we can remove them. And on this last one, just loosen it up and hold the outside of the mirror so it doesn't fall to the ground. Remember to undo this connection and keep your bolts in a secure place. And then just take out the mirror. Okay, so once you get inside, find a nice flat workplace with a lot of room. Put a towel or something soft under your mirror so you don't scratch it. First thing you want to do is push this mirror all the way in so you can get your fingers back here. And you're going to come around, get your fingers back here, and just pull the glass. Do not bend it. Pull it straight back with a little bit of force. And it'll pop out eventually. Just remember not to bend. There you go. Pull out. Then what you're going to have is these connectors here. So what you're going to do is take this off and take this one off. There you go. And this clip's a little bit of a pain. There you go. Put your mirror to the side. Okay, so now we're going to remove these 3 screws here. Just make sure you're very organized when you're doing this and keep all the screws together so you know how to put them back. Then you're going to turn it over and you're going to remove this plastic cover. Don't be scared to scratch it. It's under the mirror, nobody's going to see it. There you go. It's going to reveal 3 screws that you're going to have to remove. And once you remove those screws, it's going to show a screw back here. You're going to want to remove that one. Then there's another screw, go ahead and remove that one. And now we're ready to remove this trim piece from the housing. Take your time with this. You gotta get in there with a pry tool, pop it open, and get it going. goes. Pops off. Take that piece set off to the side. And now we're left with this. Okay, now we're going to remove one, two, three, 4 screws. I'm sorry. Third screw's down. It's going to be this screw and this screw. Now it should loosen up the motor from the housing. So now what we're going to do now is we're going to pull this off. So we can give the wire a little more slack when we're working. We're going to undo this screw right here to ease up on this clamp. It gives a little more slack. I put way too much tape on here. There we go. You can pull this wire a little bit better. Gives you more play in here. So the next thing we're going to do is remove these 2 screws. And these 2 screws have bolts I'm sorry, nuts on the back of them. Just be careful not to lose those. You'll hear the bolts drop. You can fish them out in a little bit. Okay. Let's just try to get those bolts first. There goes one. And there's the other. So to make things a little bit easier, you can disconnect the puddle lamp and the turn signal, which is back here. It's just pulling out on those. We really just only need to disconnect that one. So now we're going to have to take this plastic cover off here. This is where the gears are at inside here. Can disconnect this. Okay. So now we got to take this plastic piece off. And that's going to reveal our 4 screws that we need to take out to get to the gears. Okay, once you take those screws off, just pull this apart and you're going to see the gear housing. And that's what you ended up with. This small gear X that goes in here. And it's going to be the big gear that's going to be broken or breaking. And as you can see here, that little small crack right there is what will cause your windows not to, your mirrors not to fold in or fold out. So this is the new gear. It's made out of metal, so it won't break. The part number on it is BGE552FBA. I'll put it in the description in the video. So what you want to do is you got to put some lithium grease on this, and then we're going to place it back in. You can also take some out of the housing and put it on. Alright, so that's what you end up with. And now you put everything back together. Don't forget to put your long 2 bolts with the nuts on the back. Alright. Now you're going to put your 4 screws in to mount the housing. Next, put on your 2 screws. Go here. The other one underneath. Trying to get you guys a good look at it. Next, you're going to put on your 3 screws. Okay. Put your plastic cover back on. Gonna put our cover back on. Put our screws back in. You're going to reconnect your connector here along with your wire, which mine broke in the process, so be careful with that when you pull these off. Once that is done, so next go ahead and reattach your bolts. Now, before putting on the cover, we're going to test and see if the mirror now folds. There you go, now it folds. Now check the movement of the mirrors. Make sure they go up and down, side to side. Down. Up. Alright, so the last step you want to do is go ahead and put on your plastic cover again, and that's it. So hopefully I was able to help you guys out. I did make a mistake in the beginning where I broke one of my prongs for my heated mirror. I'm gonna have to get that fixed somehow, or just get a new mirror. I made that mistake so you wouldn't have to, and like I said, this will save you more than $1,000 at the end of the day. So until the next video, like, share, and subscribe.